Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today I'm going to explain the movie called eXistenZ. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. Biotechnological virtual reality game consoles, known as game pods, will replace electronic ones in the near future. The pods contain UmbyCords, which connect to bioports, connectors surgically implanted into the spines of participants. Antenna Research and Cortical Systematics are two gaming firms that compete against one another. In addition, a group of zealots known as Realists is fighting both firms to prevent reality from becoming deformed. Allegra Geller, a world-renowned game designer at Antenna Research, is showing off her latest virtual reality game, eXistenZ, to a focus group. With an organic pistol, he snuck past security. A realist named Noel Dichter shoots Allegra in the shoulder. Pikul, a security guard and publicist, rushes to Geller and leads her outside as the security squad shoots down Dichter. Geller realizes that her pod, which houses the one and only copy of eXistenZ, has been damaged. Pikul hesitantly agrees to have a bioport implanted in his spine so that the two of them can test the game's integrity together. Allegra brings him to a petrol station controlled by gas, a black marketeer who installs a broken bioport on purpose. He says that he intends to assassinate Geller in order to collect the bounty on her head. Pikul kills Gas, and the two flee to an old ski lodge frequented by Geller's tutor, Kiri Vinokur. Vinokur and his aide replace Pikul's bioport and repair the damaged pod. Geller and Pikul enter the game and meet Darcy Nader, the owner of a video game store, who gives them new micropods. They turn on the new pods and enter a more immersive virtual reality layer. They take on new identities as GamePod factory workers. Yevgeny Nourish, another manufacturing worker, claims to be their Realist contact. Nourish suggests they order the lunch special at a Chinese restaurant near the factory. Pikul consumes the unappealing special and fashions a pistol out of the inedible components. He threatens Geller jokingly before shooting the Chinese waiter. Hugo Carlaw reveals the couple when they return to the game store that Nourish is a Cortical Systematics double agent, and the waiter Pikul murdered was the genuine contact. They discover a sick pod in the factory. Geller connects it to her bioport with the intention of infecting the other pods and destroying the facility. Pikul cuts the UmbyCord when Geller grows ill, but she begins to bleed to death. With a flamethrower, Nourish shoots the sick pod, which explodes into deadly spores. When Geller and Pikul return to the ski lodge, they learn that Geller's game pod is also infected. Geller deduces that Vinokur infected Pikul's new bioport in order to ruin her game, so she places a cleaning device in Pikul's bioport. Carlaw reappears as a realist resistance fighter, escorting Geller and Pikul outdoors to see eXistenZ's demise. Before Carlaw can kill Geller, Vinokur, a Cortical Systematics double agent, shoots him in the back and informs her that he copied her game data while repairing her pod. She then kills Vinokur in retaliation. Pikul then discloses that he is a realist who has been dispatched to assassinate her. Suddenly, Pikul and Geller find themselves seated in chairs in a small abandoned church, surrounded by rows of pews, along with the rest of the actors, who are all wearing blue electronic virtual reality gear. The story was created as part of a virtual reality game called eXistenZ, according to Nourish. He informs his assistant Merle that he's worried because the anti-game story components could have sprung from one of the testers' minds. Nourish is approached by Pikul and Geller, who accuse him of manipulating reality before shooting him and Merle to death. As Pikul and Geller leave, they aim their guns at the person who played the Chinese waiter, who first pleads for his life, then asks if they are still in the game. Pikul and Geller stand together silently, not answering,